the president opening the doors of the West Wing and being greeted with 2 bags of McDonald's. This all happening now 5 hours after the U.S. blockade in the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump giving a little press conference shortly after that delivery, talking about Iranian negotiators calling him this morning. Trump says they want to make a deal very badly.
We can't let a country blackmail or extort the world, because that's what they're doing. They're really blackmailing the world. We're not going to let that happen. And, you know, the amazing thing is we don't, can you believe this? We don't use the Strait. We don't need the Strait. We have our own oil and gas, much more than we need. We have more oil and gas than Saudi Arabia. Think of this. We produce more. Saudi Arabia, and add Russia to it. Substantially more. And by next year, we'll have double that amount. So we don't need it, but the world needs it. And many ships are heading to our country right now as we speak to load up with the best. Really, I guess you could say, somebody said the best and sweetest. I don't know exactly what sweet is, but when it relates to oil, it's a good thing. But they're coming to our country right now. There are many boats coming to our country. Now, it could very well be this is going to be settled before that. We've been called this morning by the right people, the appropriate people, and they want to work a deal. They would like to work a deal.
Well, President Trump says Iran's Navy is now laying at the bottom of the sea, completely obliterated 158 ships. What we have not hit are their small number of what they call fast attack ships, because we do not consider them much of a threat. Warning, if any of these ships come anywhere close to our blockade, they will be immediately eliminated, says the president, using the same system to kill that we used against drug dealers on boats at sea. It is quick and brutal. Well, today's U.S. blockade, following the breakdown, of course, of the U.S.-Iranian peace negotiations over the weekend in Pakistan, Vice President Vance says the U.S. requires an affirmative commitment from Iran that it will not seek to build a nuclear weapon, something Iran has refused to agree to. Well, back to that DoorDash delivery today. The president celebrating the 1-year anniversary of no tax on tips. That woman's name, Sharon Simmons of Arkansas. Sharon says she received more than half of her income last year in tips, more than $11,000. The savings, she says, she's received from Trump's working families tax cuts have been especially meaningful because in 2024, her husband was forced to reduce his working hours due to cancer treatment.
When you're dealing with someone that has gone through cancer and, you know, you love them, you don't want to lose them, so you do everything that you can. This no tax on tips and the help from DoorDash is life-changing.
Do you think this is the world's most famous DoorDash delivery?
Maybe. I don't know that I would ever be able to say that I've delivered to anybody else that's been more high profile.
All right, and the president was asked, or Sharon was asked anyways, Bianca, if the White House is good tippers, to which President Trump then quickly pulled out a $100 bill and gave it to Sharon. So everyone's a winner there today. Trump says tomorrow he will announce which other countries will be a part of this new U.S. naval blockade. We'll expect to hear more about that. Of course, the president has taken a lot of issue with NATO countries and their unwillingness to help the U.S. secure that strait.